you.
All right, all right, all right. Well, first of all, I'd like to say that I like the way you speak openly. You don't hold anything back. You just say it as it is, which is very important, and I think we need more of that.
Yeah, we need more of the truth than, tactics
Exactly.
just to curb fear. We need more of the truth right now.
Speaking of that, do you think that the government is giving us false information?
Well, I can't say for sure if it's false, but what I do know is that they could give room for independent researchers to come in. Do you understand what I mean? So let's
Yes.
have other people who are independently researching on
Yeah.
this come in, so we are not just relying on one information that comes from the government alone. Because right
Mm-hmm.
now, all we have is whatever NCDC gives us. Do you understand what
Mm-hmm.
I mean? In as
Yes,
much as
exactly.
we want to believe that, sometimes it just leaves room, it takes away the room for bias when you have independent researchers that can also give their opinion based on facts of the
Mm-hmm.
situation. So
Mm-hmm.
I think that if they do that, then we'll probably be more confident in the information being given.
Yes, yes, that's very true. I volunteer at a charity organization called Available Shoulders,
Oh,
and
I saw that. Quite commendable, I must say.
yes, yes, but I haven't been out in the field during quarantine. Unfortunately,
Okay.
I've just been doing my best to promote it online and help spread the word. And they've been telling me that constantly. I keep saying this every time I'm on here. They keep explaining to me that the people do not want to practice social distancing. They don't want to practice social distancing, obviously, as we were just saying, because they don't believe in this virus. And in your opinion, how do you think is the best way? Because right now, I think it's a time for
No,
us.
no, it's not. Well, at this point, I feel like even the man on the street is aware of what's going on, right? But
Mm-hmm.
I feel like they not practicing social distancing is just, how do I put this? How best do I describe this? It's just the nonchalant Nigerian behavior. Do you understand what I mean?
I
Like,
understand you.
it's so hard for Nigerians to actually listen. No offense, especially the uneducated ones. I saw a video of some Israelis protesting. I don't know if you saw that video that was going online, and you could clearly
Against the
see social
lockdown,
distancing. What?
they were protesting
Hello?
against the lockdown in their country.
No, they were protesting against, I think, something about their government. But what caught my eye in that video was the fact that they were practicing social distancing at its best. So for Nigerians, it's just ignorance. They know that they have to social distance. Yeah, they have to like keep that social distance. But for them, it's more like, why am I doing it? It's just like, oh, I'm not gonna do it. I can't just get the virus because I'm close to somebody. Like, it's annoying actually if you think about it, because no offense, but even some of these people that give out food items, when I look at some of the videos, I'm like, God have mercy, because who knows if we're actually part of the problem. I was looking at the video one time, and they were wearing the same gloves, and they used that same gloves throughout, handing out food, picking here, doing this through. And I'm like, what if I picked up the virus? Do you know how many people I've given it to right now? Do you understand what I mean? So the thing is, some things can be helped, but I mean, I don't know. At this point, it's just God help us, honestly speaking. I don't know
Yes.
what to think about it anymore. I mean, it's a good act, but it could also, endanger the people that you're trying to help. Do you understand what I mean? And then
Yes.
also, when you go there, because of the lack of patience on their part to wait their turn, they end up just creating a mess of the whole thing. And we don't even have like the proper protective gear. I feel like even people who are going out to do charity work should be like properly geared up. Just know what I mean? But
Yes, I do.
it's just the gloves and the mask. So I don't know.
I guess right now, to be honest, I've been seeing works at the Lucky Food Bank, giveaways, some charity outlets, even my the organization that I volunteer at. I think right now, it's difficult to when you go out there, People aren't even willing to wait your turn. You know, people are just trying to. And these organizations, Lucky Food Bank, Available Shoulders, some other organizations, this is just their way of reaching out to hungry people right now, because so many people are hungry. And they keep saying every time they get to a particular community, they're like, oh, is that the government? Is that the government? This is how much the people are expecting the government, and the government isn't showing up. They aren't coming.
But you know, it's funny because I keep seeing pictures of the government distributing food, and I'm looking like, so where is this happening though? Because I mean,
the same question I keep asking.
And that's why I say that there's no, I mean, it's not, they're not transparent about anything. All the money that has been donated, you're not telling us how you're spending it, how you intend to, like, what's the breakdown? We're not seeing any information out there telling us, okay, this is how. Do you understand? Everything that has been donated, they can even send to an average Nigerian the least 30K. Do you understand what I mean? 30,000 naira. But we're not seeing anything. And it's just crazy, honestly speaking. It's just crazy because we can sit here and talk, but for how long are we going to keep doing that, though? For how long? Are things going to change? That's another thing. So I don't know. It's just crazy. Sometimes when I think about this whole thing, it makes me so sad. I wish that I could do more. But, you know, at the end of the day, I'm under an organization that's trying to protect me. Because if anything happens to me, God forbid, you know, they have to answer. Do you understand what I mean? So
I do very much.
It's just like you're in a position where your hands are tied. The only thing you can do is use your position to speak. But then at the end of the day, a lot of people are speaking, but still we're not seeing any results. Don't get me wrong. I still commend governors like, you know, Sanwo-Olu. He's doing a lot. God bless him. The isolation center in Lagos. I mean, I see that he's actively trying to find solutions to a lot of things, you know, that are happening here in Lagos State. But how about the other states? It's almost like, you know, the government there don't even care. As I'm talking to you, I feel like there's coronavirus in so many northern states than we know, but it's not reported because they don't even have testing kits. Nothing.